The enigma of Roanoke, a colony vanished. Off the coast of North Carolina, shrouded in mystery, lies Roanoke Island. This island holds a secret that has haunted historians and explorers for centuries. It's the story of the Roanoke colony, the first English settlement in the New World. They vanished without a trace. Their fate remains a mystery to this day. Imagine a place where time seems to stand still, where whispers of the past linger in the windswept dunes. This is Roanoke, a place where history and mystery collide, a place that beckons us to unravel its secrets. The year was 1587. Over 100 men, women, and children embarked on a perilous journey across the Atlantic. They dreamt of a new life in a new land. Little did they know they were sailing towards an enigma that would forever etch their names in the annals of history. The journey was fraught with danger, from treacherous seas to the unknown challenges of a new land. Upon arrival, they faced the daunting task of building a new life from scratch. They encountered the native tribes, whose reactions ranged from curiosity to hostility. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into a tree: CROATOAN. Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged, but none have provided definitive answers. Modern technology continues to offer new insights, yet the mystery endures. Roanoke remains a haunting enigma, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. Setting sail for a new world. The journey to Roanoke. The voyage was fraught with danger. Storms raged and disease spread through the crowded ships. Yet the colonists pressed on. Their hearts were filled with hope and a thirst for adventure. They were led by Governor John White, a skilled artist and cartographer. Upon reaching the shores of Roanoke Island, the colonists established a settlement. They built homes, planted crops, and began to forge a life in this new land. The island was teeming with wildlife. Its fertile soil promised bounty. But this idyllic facade hid a darker truth. Life on Roanoke was not easy. The colonists faced constant threats. Native tribes were wary of these newcomers. The English settlers struggled to secure enough food and supplies. Disease and starvation cast a shadow over their dreams of a prosperous future. Hardship and hope. Life on the precipice. The story of Roanoke is one of resilience and determination, set against the backdrop of an unforgiving new world. Despite the hardships, the colonists persevered. They toiled day and night, their hands calloused from labor, their spirits buoyed by the dream of a thriving settlement. They found solace in their community and clung to the hope of a brighter future. The bonds they formed were their lifeline, a network of support that helped them face each day's challenges. Among them was Ellenas Tale, daughter of Governor White and mother to Virginia Dare. Ellena's presence was a beacon of strength for the colony. Virginia was the first English child born in the New World, a beacon of hope for the fledgling colony. Her birth was celebrated as a symbol of new beginnings and the promise of a future. Ellenas was a woman of strength and resilience. She embodied the spirit of the colonists, facing each day with unwavering determination. She faced the challenges of Roanoke with unwavering courage, her heart filled with love for her child and hope for their future in this new world. Her resolve was a source of inspiration for those around her. She befriended some of the native people, learning their customs and language. This cultural exchange was vital, offering a glimpse of mutual respect and understanding. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for the Roanoke colonists. Dark clouds began to gather, signaling the storm that was to come. Their supplies dwindled and the threat from hostile tribes loomed large. The once hopeful settlement now faced the grim reality of survival. Governor White, realizing the dire situation, made a difficult decision. The weight of the colony's future rested heavily on his shoulders. He would sail back to England for reinforcements and supplies. This journey was fraught with uncertainty, but it was a necessary step to ensure the survival of the colony he had worked so hard to establish. A promise made, a return delayed. John White's plea. John White promised to return as soon as possible. He left behind his daughter, granddaughter, and the colonists he had vowed to protect. Little did he know that this departure would mark the beginning of the Roanoke mystery. White's journey back to England was fraught with delays. The Spanish Armada had blockaded English ports. England was at war, and every ship was needed for the fight. Years passed, and White could only wait and pray for the safety of his colony. Finally, after an agonizing 3-year wait, White secured passage back to Roanoke. He arrived at the island on a summer evening, his heart pounding with a mixture of hope and dread. As he stepped ashore, he was met not by the familiar faces of his family and friends, but by an eerie silence. Section 5. Silence and a single word: the disappearance. The settlement was deserted. The houses were abandoned, their interiors overgrown with vegetation. There was no sign of struggle, no trace of violence. The colonists had vanished. White searched frantically for any clue to their fate. He found only one word carved into a tree trunk: CROATOAN. It was the name of a nearby island and a Native American tribe that had been friendly to the colonists. But there was no sign of the colonists on CROATOAN either. The mystery of Roanoke deepened. What had happened to the colonists? Had they moved to CROATOAN Island? Were they captured by a hostile tribe? Did they perish at sea or in the wilderness? Section 6. Ellenas Tale. A story emerges from the shadows. Let's imagine for a moment that Elena Dare kept a journal. In this journal she documented the colony's struggles, her fears and her hopes. But most importantly, she recorded the truth of what happened after John White sailed away. The journal tells of increasing desperation as supplies dwindled. It speaks of a growing distrust of some native tribes, particularly one led by a mysterious figure named Archailos. Archailos was said to possess strange powers, to command the elements and to vanish into thin air. Elena's writing grows frantic as she describes a night of terror. The sky crackled with unnatural lightning and the forest whispered with unseen things. When morning came, some colonists were gone, vanished without a trace. Among them was Virginia. Section 7. The Whisper of the Woods, a name in the darkness. Driven by a mother's love and an unshakable belief that Virginia was still alive, Eleanor convinced a small group to venture into the heart of the island, following whispers of Archailos and his connection to the missing colonists. Their journey led them deep into the island's untamed interior, through dense forests and across rushing rivers. They faced perilous encounters with wild animals and the ever-present danger of hostile tribes. Yet they pressed on, guided by a single word, whispered on the wind: CROATOAN. Eleanor's journal entries become increasingly cryptic, filled with strange symbols and fragmented sentences. They hint at a growing connection to the island's mystical energy, a power that both terrified and empowered her. Section 8. The mystery endures Roanoke's grip on history. The journal ends abruptly, leaving Eleanor's fate and the fate of the Roanoke colonists a mystery. The pages, worn and faded, offer no clear answers, only questions that have echoed through the centuries. Did they find refuge with the CROATOAN tribe? Were they welcomed as allies, or did they face resistance? Did they succumb to the island's harsh realities? The relentless storms, the scarcity of food, and the isolation could have taken a toll on their spirits and bodies. Or did something more enigmatic occur, something that defied explanation? Whispers of supernatural forces and unexplained phenomena have long been part of Roanoke's lore. The lost colony of Roanoke continues to captivate our imaginations. The daily lives of the colonists, their hopes, dreams and struggles remain a poignant mystery. It stands as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of exploration. The 16th century was a time of great peril and uncertainty, where every journey was fraught with danger and the enduring power of mystery. The flickering candlelight symbolizes the fragile hope that guided these explorers through the darkness. The island, shrouded in its cloak of secrets, beckons us still, its fog-covered landscape a metaphor for the obscured truths we seek, urging us to unravel its enigma. Historians and archaeologists pore over old maps and documents, hoping to piece together the puzzle and uncover the truth of what happened to those who dared to build a life on its shores. Each scroll and manuscript holds a potential clue, a fragment of the larger story. The story of Roanoke is a reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The faded journal pages are a testament to the passage of time and the persistence of unanswered questions. But it's also a testament to the enduring human spirit, the resilience and determination of those who faced unimaginable challenges, the courage to explore the unknown, to set sail into uncharted waters with nothing but hope and bravery as their compass. And the power of hope that persists even in the face of the unimaginable. The flickering candle in the dark symbolizes the light of hope that never truly fades, even when the path ahead is uncertain.